Maya, you know what I said? We need to go to Maya because the greatest terraformer of all time in Minecraft world is Maya.
Nope.
And if we need somebody at the Pioneer group, it's you.
To be a
Here,
terraformer?
I can convince him. Okay, so you know Cable hates pink, right?
Okay.
And he is in our group, if that doesn't convince you.
Okay. And he's a peony pioneer, huh?
Yes.
Well, Maya and I just spent the last, hour or so clearing out this massive area here.
Yeah, it was about an hour. It went quick, though, especially with that beacon on all this stone. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was actually a lot deeper than I expected it to be. Basically, we're ready to get our shop built here to sell some shulkers finally.
This is going to be one big shop.
Oh yeah, I think we're by far going to have the largest in size and scale shop on the server right now.
Love it. I'm going to take over this shopping district.
Hey, come on, put your hands up. It's a new day, one to make everything happen and throw the rest away. You ready? Ooh, I got a plan. Need to put it into motion. Gonna cut to the chase. It could be bigger than the ocean. And if we work smart, and we are who we say we are, then it shouldn't be hard. No, it shouldn't be hard. Sing to the rhythm of love, and dance to the boy on the floor. Write the words of song out, and keep right down the door. 'Cause if we all go to the rain, oh, there will be stars. There will be stars. Fix mistakes, gotta tighten things up. Stick to the plan while we're all still young. 'Cause if we work smart and we are who we say we are, then it shouldn't be hard. No. Sing to the rhythm of love, and dance to the boy on the floor. Write the words of song out, and keep right down the door. 'Cause if we all go to the rain, oh, there will be stars. There will be stars.
Well, that looks pretty dang amazing. Nice new shop you designed, huh, boss?
I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Me too. You killed it.
Oh, you're sweet. I don't know what to say. Like, I like it when people praise me, so please praise me more. But at the same time, it's like, oh, stop.
Stop. I'm the same way. I don't take compliments very well. I get angry. Don't do it.
So let me talk real quick about the design. So basically, I had no idea what we were gonna do when we first built our shulker farm, right? I tried probably 15 different random designs in creative, and I randomly just was like, what if I built like an old like temple, right? So then I started going with like the Mayan vibes and building the shulkers into it, and you can see kind of there's some shulkers built into the sides and some wall art of shulkers in there, and even inside there's more shulkers. So I think it ended up turning out really well. I don't think that the squares really mess with the pyramid shape much, but I'm really happy with how it turned out, and that's kind of how I got there.
I think the squares of the shulker add to it perfectly. It's the design that it needed.
Perfect. Well, you've done a lot of work in the last day or so on the inside, so why don't we go down and check it out?
Sounds good, bud.
Actually, why don't we go up and check it out? Also, Maya, Are you messing with me? What's different about the left one and the right one?
I wasn't done yet. I was in the middle of. Oops. I forgot that I didn't.
I swear that those kinds of things you're doing on purpose.
Maybe. No, that
Leaving
wasn't on
S's
purpose.
off of signs and.
But I love it.
Go.
Survived.
I thought you were gonna miss.
I thought it was too for a second there. I have a habit of missing the water.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't. So why don't you give us the rundown of the inside since you spent all the time coloring the shulkers and setting it up?
Well, we have a beautiful boss design in here. We've got all sorts of texturing and moss and greatness, and we got fountains and all that. It's looking good. The shulker pyramids were pyramids designed by Boss. But we do have these shulkers laid out, and we also have shulkers in these chests. Now, shulkers laid out are a little more expensive, and they're going to have some prizes in there for the Zetas. It's going to be kind of nice for them.
Zetas, no peeking on these ones when you're buying them, right? If you break it, you buy it before you see what's inside. Otherwise, it's just cheating.
Absolutely. Honor roll there.
Yeah, basically don't cheat the system, right? Don't be like, oh, this one doesn't have a prize, I don't want it. And actually, we are going to come back through, and every single shulker will contain, at a minimum, at least one extra shulker shell for you.
Wow.
But certain ones will have better prizes than that.
Yep.
Please read this sign right here.
Please pay in the barrels.
These are barrels. This is where you should leave your diamonds.
That's a barrel. Got it. I know a lot of times these get overlooked. Let's not have that, Zetas.
Well, Maya, I'm really glad that you enjoyed the shop, and I was so happy when I sent you the pictures and you were like, yep, we're building that.
Yeah, I was so happy when you sent me those pictures because I'm a huge fan of the Mayans.
Yeah, no, it's a great TV show.
You got me there. Took me a second.
Every time that you
too.
said that to me, every single time that you messaged me something about the Mayans, I'm like, I don't even watch that show.
Oh, nice. I wish you would have said something. That's funny.
With that, I'm going to go ahead and leave you, and good luck putting a shulker shell in all of the empty shulkers.
No problem. I'll get it done, boss.
Bye.
Later, boss. Boss has 2 meetings for me now.
Hello?
Is that a Ricky I hear?
Somewhere. Where are you?
I'm hiding in the shadows.
I'm having horrible flashbacks at the moment. Is this a drop prank?
No. Far from it.
Oh no.
All right. Hold on. Hello, Ricky. Dwemer brother.
Hey, Maya. Welcome to Dwemer Industries.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I've wondered about this place. This is where all the magic happens, is it?
Supposedly.
Nice, nice. Well, you see, I'm here for a specific reason. The other day I was in the shopping district and I was accosted, jumped by a good 10 fellow Zetas, all part of the Peony Pioneers.
I don't like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I was peer pressured. They made me join them. But
No.
I'm
Can't
loyal
have
to something else, you see.
Is that a sunflower? I
It
love how the
is.
sunflower always faces east. Just like, hey, by the way, that way's east.
Not for me. Mine are randomly rotating.
Well, but for us normal Minecrafters without your vanilla tweaks, I don't need a compass. I'd be like, sunflower, east.
Yeah, see, the most useful flower of all.
Right, all the other ones, it's like, I don't know which way I'm going. I am lost, and it's not that pretty. But this one is like, east. Plus,
Yep.
if you look at the center, see what color is in the center?
Yeah, there's a lot of orange there.
A lot of orange.
I love the orange.
Oh, it's a great color.
Yes. Well, I was thinking of maybe using my new status as a Peony Pioneer. I think they put me in charge of landscaping or something, whatever that means. But maybe I could do a little double agent action.
So I love this idea, and I hear that if you have to do landscaping.
Yeah.
Landscaping doesn't say you have to put peony flowers down, does it?
They have not specified that yet.
So perhaps when you get your raw material shipment in for your landscaping, because you obviously are going to put a PO in for all the raw materials, right?
I would hope so.
So what if Dwemer Industries were to supply the materials for this landscaping job and happen to replace certain items with a certain sunflower instead of peonies in the raw material list?
I like this. I'm thinking a good form of sabotage.
Yeah, it's plausible deniability. You're just using the items that were provided.
Yeah, I don't know about what's happened to them in between.
Oh yeah, I think this will be perfect. They'll
Awesome.
never see it coming.
We'll take them apart from the inside.
I'd love to hear it. just don't tell Time. 'Cause
Oh,
he's
yeah.
joined that weird anti-flower group.
I know.
and
What's up with that? You guys are brothers, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's understood the greatness of flowers yet, but he just hasn't had enough time to see them all over the place, you know?
Yeah.
He's just, for a guy with time in the name, he hasn't spent a lot of time looking at these awesome flowers and how great they are.
I fully agree. And there's something else that really just irked me. You see this little flag here? Sure, it's a sunflower, but it's also the symbol of the Sea Elf Kingdom with a big no in front of it. It's the same thing turned upside down.
Oh no.
So, yeah, I took that to heart.
And also, you see what part of the sunflower they're crossing out?
The orange
The
part.
orange center.
Not cool.
They're basically saying orange isn't cool, and that's not cool.
And that's what
Orange
I'm
is
hearing.
super cool.
Orange and elves aren't cool. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not an elf
can't have
anymore,
that.
but yeah.
So some things you never forget,
No.
and that's one of them.
This one's going to stick with me.
So all right, let me start working on some materials, and if you could go ahead and submit a purchase order for whatever materials you need for this landscaping job per se. I am sure Dwemer Industries can come up with some sort of agreement here. That'll be perfect for all of us.
Perfect. The Mud Kingdom is happy to be partners with you.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love that name, the Mud Kingdom.
Yeah, bunch of mudders.
I need to hang out with the Mudders more.
Yep. We have a good time down there.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Oh,
All right. Well, I believe this has gone well. We have a partnership, I would say,
oh, for sure.
an
Should we,
agreement.
for sure. Should we shake on it just to be sure?
Of course.
And of course, as with all transactions with Dwemer Industries, here's 16 golden carrots.
Perfect. The real reason I came.
That's how you know it's official.
Yep. The deal has been signed.
Awesome. Good luck with the whole going back into a dirt hole to go back to wherever you came from.
We at the Mud Kingdom know how to get around in the dirt.
Well, that's good to hear.
Just a little bit of this. Bye.
And he's gone.
It has all been set in motion. The peony pioneers believe me to be their landscaper, which means I'm supposed to put peonies down all over the server. But I'm not a fan of the peony. I am more of a fan of the sunflower, though, and that's why I made that deal with Ricky. As first order of business in our little deal, I'm supposed to plant sunflowers instead of peonies, which is perfect for me. So it is time. I've waited and waited, and now I am ready. I have the perfect little prank, I guess you could say, to play on them. Nothing too serious. Just gonna put some sunflowers at their base. Don't worry, I'm just playing around. I will clean it all up in the morning after I know they've seen it. Because I'm not just gonna be placing sunflowers. I am going to put sunflowers in all the spare hands of the armor stands that they have around their place. To kind of make it look like their people are turning against them. They believe in the sunflower, not the peony. They'll never know.